Okay, hi. I haven't decided if I was going to do this as a part two or not. So I'm going to have to reintroduce myself if I do it as a new one. I'll just do part two. Anyways. But maybe you can watch it like a week apart. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to talk about, I just did a video on paleo versus keto, what the differences are. And I wanted to talk about what I'm going to do. So, the thing is that I'm very comfortable with paleo. I know it. I have a cookbook. I follow Civilized Caveman and other Diane Salapino. I follow a lot of them. I have newsletters, emails, Facebook, Instagram. It's in my world. Like, it's not out of my world. Like, I get it. Keto to me, I started looking into it. No joke, you guys. You want to hear the biggest secret ever? I haven't even told my husband. And he's outside right now. Honey, can you hear me? No, he can't hear me. Okay. If he found out, it'd be okay, though. So, like, a month ago, 2 months ago, I was getting pretty desperate with this whole vegan thing, and I decided that I wanted to give a hypnotist a try. So I made a little appointment. I read all these reviews. It was amazing, amazing reviews about all this results people are getting, not with just weight loss, but smoking and anxiety and different things. And I have people in my family that have done it. Actually, just my adopted niece has done it, and my another cousin, whatever, has done it because of anxiety, and it's definitely worked and changed their lives. So, anyways, I was like, I'm just gonna try it. What the heck, right? So I tried it. Immediately, she started talking to me about this high fat, low carb diet. Gave me resources and all this stuff about it, and I got home and I was like, this is really weird. I mean, for the first like 3 days, I mean, seriously, what she's doing is talking to your subconscious and teaching it about the, your food, your body, your brain knows that food is good, and it knows that it's all your subconscious knows is that it's food, that it's filling your body. It doesn't know if it's good or bad. So it's like teaching your subconscious about food. But food is a very powerful thing. It's like a drug. And I don't think hypnotist is good for food. But I'm going to go back again just for fun because I paid for 3 sessions. But in a nutshell, she gave me all this stuff about high fat, low carb diets. And so she's like, just put it on Pinterest and see what comes up. Well, no duh, if you follow that diet, you're going to lose a bunch of weight, which means that being hypnotized would work, right? No, it's a bunch of bull crap. So the thing is what it is keto. It's exactly what that diet is keto. If you search on Pinterest or wherever high fat, low carb diet, you will find keto everywhere. It's basically the same thing. So I kind of did it, but I was doing it wrong, and I didn't do a bunch of research, and I was just like, this is dumb. So, fast track to this week. Last week, I started watching Hope. I saw some videos on Facebook pop up, and it was Hope, and then it was Tanya, and then it was Sarah, and they were all talking about keto. It is very controversial, and so if you want to go ahead and comment, I'll just delete it if you're going to be mean to me, because I don't give a crap, but it's interesting. I feel like I need to do more research, but I feel like I've been down this path before and tried it before. If you are going to attempt it, it's very easy to gain weight on keto if you don't be careful. If your carbs are above 30, just plan on gaining weight, because being out of ketosis, there's no point. Your body's not burning the fat that it needs to because it's not in ketosis. Instead, you're just eating a very high fat diet, which can backfire. So please do your research and be careful. You have to track. you have to track in MyFitnessPal. If you're not going to track, don't do it, because there's seriously no point. I wanted to say, as I was talking about paleo versus keto, paleo, you will lose weight. You'll probably lose like 2 pounds a week. If you have 10 to 20 pounds to lose, 30 even, paleo is a very good plan. If you have some major weight to lose, not after having weight loss surgery, but if you have regain and you have a lot of regain and you're way post-op, ketosis is a very good plan. It is, the whole point of it is for fat burning. In fact, that article that I was reading from earlier was talking about how it was actually brought to us in the 1920s for epilepsy, and the side effect was fat loss. Like, they couldn't keep in the 1920s, you didn't want to be losing fat, actually. It was depression and all of that, so you didn't want to lose your fat, and that was a big side effect of it. So it kind of dismissed until the 1960s, and then it was brought back by a couple doctors. And then it kind of turned into Atkins, and, it's just kind of morphed. Even paleo is along those lines. As I said, they're very similar, but different. So the thing with keto that I don't like is it's full fat dairy. I am somewhat lactose intolerant. My body does not do well with it. I can have a little cheese here and there. Ice cream, forget about it. A glass of full milk, whole milk, forget about it. I am not going to do that. It's a lot of whipping creams, things like that. I don't know if I want to experiment down that road. And so the hard part that I found in the last 4 days is that I have a hard time finding things with fat in them. My husband. It's hard to find what? Yeah, it's exactly what I'm talking about. He says fat is good. So I'm having trouble finding high fat items. Like today I'm like, crap, I need more fat. Like, your macros are supposed to be like, let me bring it up just so you have it, but it's supposed to be really high. So 75% fat, I mean, that's a lot. Like, so you know how we've been just focusing on protein, get in protein, 100 grams at least. To get in that much fat is really hard. You have to buy high fat things, avocados, coconut oil, butter. Actually, I bought some ham today, and I was like, there's only like 1 gram of fat in it or something. It was like ridiculous. I just was like, hey, this is not enough. So my nutrition, let me go to goals. On my FitnessPal, if you use this app, it's awesome. Seriously, my videos are so long lately, you guys. 8 minutes. Just blabbing about nothing. No, it's really important. Seriously. Okay, so my goals right now are 25% protein, 70% fat. So that's 75 grams of protein, 93 grams of fat, and 15 carbs, which is 5%. That's super low. So my goal is just to be under 20. Under 30 will keep you in ketosis, which means your body's burning the fat. And then calories, I don't really care, honestly. I mean, but if you don't do it right, you have to be careful, and you'll have too high of calorie, because things with fat somewhat have calories. Okay, so to focus in, I'm going to try keto. I'm on day 3, and I think I've been under 30 every day. Being under 20 is really hard, so I don't know if I'm in ketosis. There's like these pee sticks that you can do that will tell you if you're in ketosis. But I'm drinking a ton of water. I swam yesterday. I did weights today. You don't have to work out, but it is better. And it is better if you actually work out on an empty stomach in the morning. So, I don't know. I totally see the controversial part. I'm going to do more research and get back to you guys and see how the next week goes and see if I can stay on it. It is hard. You have to be very prepared. More prepared than even paleo. So, it's a lot of work for me. I have found that sometimes I'm not good at that. But I'm going to try. And if this video ends. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much. I hope you're doing good in whatever journey you're on. And I will talk to you later. Thanks.